In this third part of our mini-series on basic approaches to analyzing texts, we're going to have a look at rhetorics. Rhetorics, as you may be aware of, is a huge topic area. And I'm going to use the WordMap's community topic model as our guidepost here. We'll have a look at what the model has to tell us about primary distinctions in rhetorics. We go into the list of root topic areas here, and we open this one, and you can see it says rhetorics here, so we'll open that. And there are various ways we can proceed, and we're going to go to the one that's called rhyme and rhythm devices. Rhyme and rhythm devices is then again divided into rhythm devices in one direction and the rhyme devices in another direction. The rhythm devices, for example, are known as, may have heard about the classical yamp, or you may have heard of the sponde. And these are all things that you can try and find in your own text. You just use this analytic tool to recognize these kinds of words and word combinations. We have here the rhyme devices, which is consisting of basically two parts. We have rhyme devices of the consonant type, or we have rhyme devices of the vocal type. Let's see an example of the consonant type. You can see a consonant can be a B, a C, which would sound like a K, a D, F, G, H, I, and so forth. J, of course, and so forth. We also have the vocal rhymes here, and down here we have a third device, which is not so much about letters, but more about the sound internally in words. They are also sometimes called syllable rhymes. But why don't we go now and have a look at if we can find some of these examples in a specific text. We'll go back here to our collection of material, and let's see where we have our WordMaps community project. We have it here, and we'll go down to the bottom and we'll find the State of the Union speeches. We'll take the most recent one, President Trump, February 5th, 2019. And we'll now look for, let's say, for example, a token cloud. And let's see if we can find some assonance examples. So we'll write assonance here. And what do we get? Well, WordMaps suggests that we choose the so-called assonance device tool. And we'll click that, and let's see if President Trump had some examples of an assonance in his speech. And it so happened that he did. He had assonance in this word combination, long and bloody. The O sound is being repeated. And over here we have again an O sound, or O type sound, sounds so good. It's actually close to being 3 times repetition of an assonance pattern. And these are present in the material as it happens down here. We have them twice. So this one is one occurrence and this one is another occurrence. We can actually look directly into the text and see where he uses it. Our troops have fought with unmatched valor, and thanks to their bravery, we are now able to pursue a political solution to this long and bloody conflict. Let's see if we have some letter devices too. So that's called the alliteration. And we have the alliteration device here. Let's see if we can find some examples of that. And there are quite a few more of these. Let's turn them over so we can read them. So we see we have a repetition of the vocal or the vowel A, R also. We have a repetition of the V sound, we work. We have the I, it is, and if I, and here we have the T being repeated, this, the, and time, not totally the same sound, but still beginning with T's suggests some kind of alliteration. We also actually have inside this one a possible assonance example, because we have the I sound and the I sound and the I sound here. We can use this in a little bit different way, because we saw already that we can get to see the quotes, but let's have a look if some of this is actually being used somehow related to the way the speech is proceeding. So we'll take this one, the timeline analysis here, and we called it alliteration, and we have it here. So let's see, we want to have the text divided into 8 parts. Let's see how these devices are being used. And the data suggests that they appear to be used to some degree in the beginning, but then it kind of recedes a little bit, then it comes up a little bit, recedes, and then it finishes somewhat stronger. Let's try and see if we make that even simpler. A 4-part story now, and we see, yeah, so it's kind of stable level all the way through until we see this pattern here towards the end. So apparently, we don't know, but we can surmise that this was part of a rhetorical strategy to finish up the speech with some strong examples of alliteration. I really encourage you to do your own explorations. There are lots of things to be uncovered, not the least in the rhetorics area, and I wish you the best of luck with that. So thanks for watching, and see you back soon.